So we're here with the Malloy softball team following the regional final against Adelphi. Susan, your opening thoughts?
Obviously, we knew it would be a tough matchup. I'm happy we had been able to see them before. Lindsay's a great pitcher. Getting 5 hits, I mean, that should be good for us with scoring. I think what hurt us mostly was walks. We had 6 walks across the board, and obviously putting 2 runners across the plate strictly by walks is not really a recipe for success. But we're happy to have been able to reach this point, and we're proud of the senior leadership that we had all year.
Both pitchers have been exceptional for you for the entirety of the tournament. We saw Bree quite a bit. We know Bree got hurt yesterday. Was there, did it come down to the last second to decide who was starting between Bree and Stevie today?
No, we wanted to give a different look, so we went with Stevie, and I think that was the right choice for us from the beginning. Sometimes Stevie gets plagued with walks, but really nobody hits the ball too hard off her. So she was definitely the choice for today, and we knew that we'd have to bring her in at some point in the 4th or 5th inning.
Chrissie, I'm going to go to you. You and your team tallied 5 hits today. You really started to make Lindsay's life a little bit more difficult as the innings wore on. You were getting on base, putting yourselves in situations to score runs. How did you feel of your team's performance today?
I feel like we really turned around from last game. We knew coming into the game it was going to definitely be a hard match, and I feel like we just wanted to have fun. It was possibly our last game, so we just wanted to have fun and pass the bats and make a good go at it.
Steph, you and Chrissie are seniors, so what does it mean for you looking back on this season and the effort put together by this team?
I think we showed a lot of resilience throughout the season, which was something we talked about when we came back from our trip to Florida, how to bounce back and how to put together a good season, and I think we really did just that and continued to come back all year.
Coach, I want to go back to Stevie for a second. I mean, obviously the 5th inning was the beginning where things started to kind of not fall apart, but to unravel a little bit. What was working so much for Adelphi against Stevie in that inning?
I think long up at bats. She went deep in a lot of counts, which made it difficult, and it kind of put them in a hitter situation rather than a pitcher situation. And then 2 small hit balls in the infield really didn't help us out there with a little bit of lack of communication. But I think kudos to them on a good game plan to wait her out for a strike.
Lastly, Susan, what can you say about your seniors and really the status of the program this year and how your team performed?
Yeah, like Stephanie alluded to, coming back from Florida, 2-12, we really did show a lot of resiliency. These guys have been totally awesome to coach, and you don't always get a great group of kids as you're coming through, but this was a lot of, 6 of these guys were awesome, and I was fortunate enough to have 2 of them for 5 years and 1 of them for 6 years. So I hope that our younger team looks at these older teammates and takes all the good that they did and brings it to us for next year.
Well, Susan, Chrissie, Steph, thank you so much, and congrats on a great season.
Thanks.
Thank you.